Well, my friends, it's about time because in the mail today I got the figure I've been waiting for. The Sonic Colors figure by Tommy, I pronounce it Tommy. And this guy lived up to everything I was hoping for. This truly is, now, one of my favorite Sonic figures. Along with this amazing figure, we also got 3 of the Wisps from Sonic Colors. We've got the White Wisp, I guess he's white, blue, I don't know. We have the Rocket Wisp, a neat addition. And then we get the Laser Wisp. And this guy was molded perfectly in my opinion. And the best part is about this Sonic figure, I'll show you in a second, is that he has little holes in his hands. And the Wisps have little pegs on their heads, thus making it very simple for the Wisps to hang out in Sonic's hand. Unfortunately, you can't put all 3 Wisps on Sonic, but that's alright because you can just pick your favorite Wisp, and I personally love just putting the ordinary Wisp in there and the Laser Wisp. Those are my favorite Wisps. Rocket, I personally don't use too much, but you know, maybe we'll see a Sonic Colors review sometime, not just of a figure but of the actual game. I really love that game. Sonic's articulation is different from that of the Jazwares figures. Sure, we get some of their normal articulation, like the head moving. We also get the arms going up and down. Of course, we can also put the arms that way too, but there's something weird. Something doesn't allow the arm to go back, and I think it's one of the bolts. You can move the arm. I wish my hand wasn't in the way. I'll get this in a second. You can move the arm this way and that way. Sonic also has, yes he does, he also has wrist articulation. Same with the other arm, same with the other hand. He can move his leg back, he can move his feet, but I wouldn't recommend doing that because they're really stuck tight there. I already had to fix his one foot with glue, with clay, because it snapped off. A weird thing about this figure is that he doesn't have a mouth, and that his eyes are pretty small, but that's alright. Lots of people complain about that, but I think that's fine, because, you know, in Sonic Colors, when he's like, you know, in the actual gameplay mode, he doesn't have a mouth programmed on him. His eyes do look a bit psychotic and weird, but I always liked Sonic figures that bring something different to the table. We compared this figure to the Sonic Colors figure we got in the US by Jazwares. Personally, the figure, well, you know, that Sonic Colors figure is way better than this, because this is just a re-release with actually worse quality, with the, you know, joints and stuff. Plus, you only get 2 wisps, one of them I lost. But you get this guy, who's obviously bigger than the one we got in there. You can also spin his little whatevers around. But really, I think this guy's the showstopper here. I think he's a perfect Sonic figure in every way, shape, and form, and he definitely lived up to the hype. Anyway, if you can get this figure, buy him all costs. I wouldn't try and buy him over $15, but if you can find him for lower than that, then go ahead and buy him, especially if you're a collector. You will be satisfied.